Hi, my name is Wayne Goldsmith for the International Swimming Coaches Association. I want to talk today about coaching. I know that ISCA is all about swimming coaching, but just let's talk about coaching. What is coaching? Coaching is the art of inspiring change through emotional connection. It's the art of inspiring change through emotional connection. When we're involved in swimming, it's normal and it's natural to be obsessed by the things we can see, we can feel, we can buy, we can download, that we can measure. And particularly early on in your swimming coaching, we become very focused on sets and reps, what we call the big three in exercise physiology: volume, intensity, and frequency. How much, how hard, how often. And it's normal and natural when you're starting off as a swimming coach to want to find out what is it that the best coaches are doing with their training sets. How do they write workouts? How do they design their programs? And we all head in that direction because I can see it, I can feel it, I can measure it, I can observe it, I can video it, I can see it online, I can see it on videos. And yet when you've been in coaching for a while, when you've been in and around coaching and worked with some outstanding coaches, as I've had the great fortune to do for such a long period of time, you realize that coaching is so much more. I'll give you an example. Every time you write a training workout, every time that you design a training session, you use those variables of volume, intensity, and frequency. 2100s on 150, 20 times 50 butterfly on 130. Volume, intensity, frequency. When you write a workout, you're using the science of sport: volume, intensity, and frequency. For most coaches, they leave it there and assume that if they get the workout right, if the workout design is correct, then everything will flow. The volume, intensity, and frequency of your workout, if you like, is what we call the content. It's the content of your training session. However, this is where the art of coaching comes in. Every time you write a workout, every time you develop a workout, every time you put together your content of your workout, you do so with the underlying assumption that the swimmers will do it. They'll perform your workout with the intent with which you wrote it, that they will perform the workout deliberately and purposefully with the intent with which you wrote the content. The content is not the key, particularly now, coaches. Around the world, it is easy to get content. On your phone is more information, more ideas, more innovations in swimming than any coach has had in the history of swimming. You have that in your pocket. Anyone can get anything, anywhere, anytime, for free and in the palm of your hand. Everyone knows what you know. Everyone knows the same content that you know. The difference now between being a good coach and an exceptional coach is not in the content. It's in the intent. It's in the art of coaching. It's in the coaching part of swimming coaching. When everyone knows the science, it's the art that makes the difference. It's the art, if you like, that drives the effectiveness of the science. I often say the greatest power that you have as a swimming coach is not just encouraging the kids to do workout or how many laps they do or what speed they're doing at it. It's the art of coaching in telling kids, inspiring kids, in teaching kids the power of choice. The power of choice. Because you might have a workout up on the board, you might have designed it really well, consulted a lot of science around it, have designed something of great scientific balance and something that should make a big difference. But what will make your workout exceptional is when you've inspired, you've taught, you've coached a young swimmer to believe in the power of their choice so that they choose to do your workout to an exceptional standard. Too many coaches stand at the end of the pool with a stopwatch, yelling times, yelling splits, yelling paces, and don't get that the real art of what we do is in the relationships that we have with our athletes, in our ability to inspire the heart and mind of the athletes, to grab whatever we give them and to turn it into something remarkable. Spend time designing and developing brilliant workouts. Understand the science of swimming. That's very important. But just as important, and I would argue even more important, is your ability to coach that workout so that the athletes make the choice to perform your content with the intent with which it was written and to do everything that you prescribe for them to the full extent of their potential. This has been Wayne Goldsmith for the International Swimming Coaches Association.